Hi, Aries. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a November 2024 love reading. About a month ago, I did a survey on my channel, and a lot of you wanted a monthly love reading. So we're trying it out. Let me know if this is something you enjoy. This is something that you want more of, so that I can add it to my schedule for content. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's new. This is a general love reading. So take with you what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. Spirit, please guide me with any loving messages. What is it that you have for me? What is it that you want me to know? I am listening. I have courage. The number 30, follow the light. Also a feeling of, not that I need you to follow somebody, but sometimes somebody takes a lead, okay? They take the lead and you're like, I'm just gonna go for the ride for a little while. And they make plans to, I wanna go here, I wanna go there, I wanna see you. So maybe Spirit's saying, let them take the lead, right? That you don't need to chase them. We don't do any chasing. We do attracting here. So we don't want to do that. So it's a little bit of a, let them put in the work and I guess go for the ride for once, something like that. I have temptation. This person could be very tempting to you. This person could be very sensual and seductive to you. You could be very attracted to this person. A little bit of a feeling of, I just crossed the line. I'm not sure what crossing the line is. Maybe we got intimate very quickly. Maybe I wasn't expecting to be intimate with this person, and it just happened, something like that. But it is a little bit of, I've crossed the line. I'm not sure what Spirit's saying with that. Maybe it's, I don't know, maybe you've never fallen for somebody so quickly, something as simple as that. Let's see what else they have. And I have self-love, of course, opening my arms up, loving myself, taking care of myself, putting myself first. It's not selfish, but I do like this feeling of, we don't always have to be in charge. Okay, we can let somebody else be in charge for once. Like let somebody else make dinner plans. Let somebody else figure out where we're going. Let somebody else think about it. I feel like that's kind of what Spirit's saying, like it doesn't have to be all up to you, especially if you're the type of person who feels like I'm the one who always does it. I'm the one who always makes the plans. Otherwise we wouldn't do anything. I'm the one who always suggests where we're going to go. And it gets exhausting after a while. It's got to be, somebody puts in some effort into, especially if you're just dating. I mean, it's even if you've been dating for a while, it becomes exhausting. Somebody's got to put in the effort to creating some things to do, something like that. I have a 6 of Wands. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Wands. And I have a Moon. It came into me as I do want to get my arms around this somehow, that either there could be a complication, all right? There could be situationship, something like that. I don't think it's a third party, but it could be that it's not as a clean slate as I would have liked, but it's still a good connection. And I don't think it should push you away from opening up, Spirit just said, or trying and wanting this. I feel like it's not enough of a barrier, or it's not enough of a, obstacle for you to walk away. I really like this Knight of Pentacles because it was very much a feeling of jump aboard, right? Look at this. It's like jump aboard. Just jump aboard and go for the ride. So there's something going on with me for that sometimes we just have to take the risk. And I do feel like this person is worth the risk, okay? And maybe you're asking yourself that. Am I willing to risk my heart? And they could be asking themselves that. Am I willing to risk my heart? Am I willing to start over? Am I willing to deal with the situation that that I am being presented with. So I'm going to say jump right in. There is a feeling that I want you to go for the ride, and I do feel like it's worth the risk. So let's keep going. Let's see what they have for this connection. I have a 3 of Pentacles. I have a Hanged Man. And I have a Wheel of Fortune. Gorgeous. Because the 3 of Pentacles came into me as we work well as a team. There could be a child involved. Maybe you didn't think you were going to meet somebody with a child. Maybe you thought you were going to meet somebody who never had a child before. And so there could be a child involved with some of you. The Hanged Man was Spirit asking you to look at things as definitely from a different perspective. But it came into me more as this could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. And because you're looking at it only one way, through one set of eyes, because that's what you always thought was going to happen in your lifetime or how your path was going to unfold, that you're having a hard time looking at what Spirit has put in front of you. So there is a little bit of a, this could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. It's just not being presented to you on that silver platter that you thought it was going to be. Maybe it's coming in on a big cheese board, you know, like maybe it's just coming in a different way. And then that Wheel of Fortune confirmed it for me. It was like, this is the best thing that's ever happened to you. And that, I just didn't see it. I'm just not seeing it. And because it's not what I had in my mind. So I need you to think outside of the box. I need you to be open to all of the options that Spirit's putting in front of you. And Spirit just said, don't second guess. Don't second guess it. Don't overthink it. Don't overanalyze it. Okay, if this person is somebody that you enjoy and you like their energy, whatever these obstacles are, they will be overcome. And actually, the obstacles could turn into, that became the best thing in my life, you know? So we want to be careful with something like that, because Spirit knows better than we do sometimes what's best for us. But for those of us that are in control all the time, we have a tendency to say, that's not what I want. That's not what I'm looking for. And maybe Spirit, you know, is going to say, yeah, but I want you to take a second look, because this really is what you should have. This really is who you should be with, you know. So sometimes we have to take a step back and just really be that Hanged Man and kind of process, you know, why is somebody being put in my life? Or what is it about this person that I'm attracted to, and why? Okay, so something's going on with that. I have hope. I haven't given up on us. Somebody who doesn't give up on us. I do feel like you guys are going to have to work together to be together. Okay. You guys are going to have to figure it out, Spirit just said. All right. You're going to have to be adults and make some decisions and work as a team to be together. And I don't think that that's something that's insurmountable. I feel like it's just something that you, as this particular couple, have to go through. Whether it's somebody has to change jobs, somebody has to move, somebody has to be more accommodating because the other person maybe has a child in a school system still, or hasn't left the home until they're going away to college, you know. So there's something that is, we have to work around. All right. But I don't feel like it's something that we can't, as two smart adults, we can't do. When there's a will, there's a way, Spirit just said. Okay, that's good. That's a good one. That's true. Holding back. I should have expressed myself better. So I'm going to say maybe because we are not sure, maybe we aren't as, maybe somebody says to you, like, I wish I wish that you were more excited about this connection. It's like, it's not that I'm not excited about you. I'm just concerned about what I'm getting myself into. So that could be a conversation with a friend. That could be a conversation with your mother, your family, sister, something like that, where you say, I really like this person. I really think that we'd be a great couple. And then you add the but to it. And the person you're having the conversation with says, but that's not that big of a deal. It really isn't in the big picture of life. Okay. So I just feel like we get it out of our system and we kind of have to talk it through to be able to accept, Spirit's saying, whatever this, I guess it wasn't on our checklist, whatever it is. It wasn't on our checklist. Maybe you wanted to meet somebody that's never been married, and this person's been married before, and you're concerned that your family would be upset that they've been married before, but they're perfect for you. You know, like that would be kind of an example. Reminiscing. I miss our inside jokes. So somebody who's thinking about you. Somebody who is holding on to, I really hope you choose me, is how it's coming into me, that we made this connection. It's gotten off to a good start. And then there's this kind of hesitation. So I want you to choose me, is how it's coming into me. Reciprocity. I want to have equal give and take. Whoever it is, I want to have a partnership. I want somebody to be all in, and maybe it's a package. Like I said, maybe it's me and I have a daughter. So if you want to be in my life, we're a package, right? But whoever God puts in your life, when you do have, a child's a part of you. So whoever God puts in your life is going to accept you and a part of you. So I'm going to say that they're going to be like, yeah, okay, great. We have a child to raise. Here we go. Right. So that's good. It is what it is, and as we're all adults and people have experiences before we meet them. And, sometimes it's not a perfect, clean slate. It's got parts and pieces and moving parts and pieces, which I think this has. This has some moving parts and pieces. Let's see. I have in the autumn. Look at this. Look at this beautiful number 36. And I have this beautiful water. Okay. And it's a river and it's flowing pretty quickly. And I love the feeling of water only flows in one direction on those rivers. So it's flowing in the same direction. I feel like, okay, we're going to get in the boat and we're both floating in the same direction. We're going to go down the river together here. And maybe we're just going to look at the beautiful scenery, and we're going to look at the mountains. And somebody could live near the water. Also, Spirit just said we could be near the water, on the water, something connecting to their home even. Let's see what else they have. I have a soulmate energy, the number 22. Do we want to walk away from a soulmate because it's not what we thought it was going to be? Is that something we're going to do? I don't think we're going to do that. We have to, Spirit just said eyes wide open. Okay. That we have to just be open to what it is that's put in front of us, who is put in front of us. And sometimes it's not what we thought, but it's better. And I feel like that's what's going on here, which would be really, really nice. Let's see. I have a mystery. Okay, Stonehenge. How did these stones get there? All right, so a little bit of how did we get here? How did I find you? Out of all the people in the world, how did we meet? And how did we find each other? So that's when you start to say, you know, somebody did that, something, some people, ancient civilization, you know, figured out a way with ropes to pull up this big, huge stone. Some people believe aliens created it from the sky so that they had like a target. But I studied architecture history, and I'm going to go with ancient civilization with ropes. But the point is that it's history. It's a sense of history. How did we get here? So our past and our past experiences brought us to where we are today. And so that is what is creating kind of the circumstance of what we're walking into. And Spirit's saying understanding. They're using the word understanding. Have an understanding of the situation. Have an understanding of the path that your person has led. Have an understanding of the path of where you are at this point in time, right? So I think that it's all going to work out. I do. I think my first thought is like, I don't know if I'm ready for this, but Spirit said to us, this could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. And eyes wide open. Okay. I'm so tired of feeling alone. Spirit's putting your soulmate in front of you. So if you're not opening your eyes, you are going to stay in that I'm alone energy, because how many times is Spirit going to keep putting in front of you, you know, choices that could work and you don't see them. So we want to be really careful with that. We want to be very open to it, and we want to give people chances. And I feel like this is not somebody that maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 years ago, 5 years ago, you would have said, I would even be interested in, but you're a different person today. And today it's a better match for you. So you want to, you know, you've changed, circumstances have changed. I just feel like there's parts and pieces, like I said, moving. All right, let's see. I don't know if I'm as strong as you think I am. I don't know if I can handle that you have a child or that you had a child with somebody else. And I would have to help raise that child, be a step parent to that child. I didn't know I was going to be signing up for that. And if that's something that you can't handle, I get it. But if it's something that's okay, I wasn't expecting, but you know what? I really love you. And I think that I really want you. I want to be in your life, and I love you, and I love this part of you. So that's how that's going to end up. I found peace. Maybe we're overthinking it. Okay. Spirit saying relax. And I keep feeling this energy recently in a lot of my readings that when we meet our soulmate, it is a sense of peace. It's a sense of feeling like I'm finally at home. It's not hard. It's easy. And there's a certain sense of comfort to it, Spirit just said, that you'll feel comfortable. Okay. So they want you to feel like you don't have to work so hard in this connection, that you guys communicate really beautifully. You make a great couple. You make a great team. You share, you know, roles in your life that, you know, I do this, you do that, right? You know, you unload the dishwasher and you take out the trash, you know, so it's, you know, it's working together. So, but I do feel like it comes into me as it's very a relaxed feeling. It's very peaceful, Spirit keeps saying to me. So keep that in mind. If you feel like you meet somebody and you don't feel anxious, you don't feel nervous, you don't feel like, I don't know, you feel more grounded and you feel more at peace, I would say that that's a good connection. Okay, so listen to your energy, listen to your body and what your body and your mind and your spirit are telling you, because that is a way for Spirit to let you know that this is a good connection. This is a really good connection. So we want that. I have a Chariot. It's going to move forward. I like the reindeer. I'm going to go back to that in a second. I have an 8 of Cups. I have a 8 of Swords. and I have a Judgment. So the first thing that came into me was this reindeer with riding this chariot. And it was around, it was just like a holiday feeling, Santa's sled. And it was just like something around the holidays. Okay. Heading into the holidays, we celebrate the holidays. You know, I love Christmas, or even like this child coming in, if there is a child involved, could be a grandchild too. But it's a feeling of how exciting, you know, like the kids and the Santa, and that the kids are still at the age where they believe in Santa Claus, right? So that was the first thing that came into me. So I do feel like it's more of an experience. I do feel like it's the magic of the season, the magic of children, the magic of believing, you know, so it was more of that kind of feeling. And the Eight of Cups was walking towards, okay? Not somebody walking away from you. It was you walking towards what it is that you want. And walking away from a feeling of nothing is going to hold me back with that Eight of Swords. And I have learned that I have to lead my life. I love this fact, like, don't judge this person, even though it's not what I thought it was going to be. They could be the best thing that's ever happened to me. So I don't want to prejudge it. I don't want to prejudge the situation. I don't want to prejudge, you know, what it is that Spirit's trying to show me. So there is a sense of, I'm going to keep walking towards what I've been asking Spirit to give me. Ace of Cups. Spirit has love. Spirit has love, no doubt in my mind. Okay. And we're, you know, we are our own worst enemies sometimes. We put up the blocks, we put up the barriers, we put up the guards. We say, what if, not good enough. Nobody's perfect, right? So, but we're our own worst enemies sometimes. And sometimes we have to, I guess, step aside from that and just allow things to come into our lives organically. And just, I don't know, sometimes we just have to surrender to, I just keep believing like Santa Claus. I'm not going to give up. I believe in love, right? So they had said it was worth the risk. Are you ready to roll the dice on something that maybe your first impression is, I don't know if I could do this. Can you hear me sending you telepathic messages? I feel you listen to my innermost thoughts. So we could be very connected. We could feel very connected, very in tune with each other. And I like that. I'm looking for you. Soulmate energy. We are mirroring one another, and I am raising my vibration to match yours because I feel like I want to find you. If I haven't found you yet, I am trying to find you. We'll be the same vibration. Beautiful. High value, high vibration. Oops, these ones jumped out. Let's get these jumpers. I'm trying to figure out how energy works. I'm working on manifesting my own reality with you. So you've got somebody coming into you that maybe they don't know what's best either. And maybe they didn't know what to expect, but they like you. All they know is they like you. They're attracted to you. They want to spend more time with you. And they're asking for a chance. Like, will you take a chance on me? Will you risk just hanging out with me? And, you know, let's go on some dates and see where it goes. We are divine counterparts, and I know we are twin flames that belong together. So it could be even bigger. It could be that you are definitely some kind of divine connection. And just a reminder that those kinds of contracts are predestined, okay? That before you came here, you already knew that, let's just say this person you agreed that this person was going to be with somebody else, maybe married to somebody else, maybe have had a child with somebody else. That connection ended, and then you meet. So this could be something that you both agreed to before you even came here. So that could be going on as well. I feel like I want to read the bottom of the deck. Let's see what it says. You speak to me through music. I listen to love songs and I imagine you here next to me. Okay, so maybe there's a song out there that, you know, definitely makes you feel like this person is on its way. My hands are tingling. I want to pull a time card. Let me just see what is going on with a time card in this reading. Let's just see what they're saying. Spirit, please share with me. I know it's a November reading, but we haven't met this person yet. So let me just get a couple of timelines. In 9 to 10 months. Now, you could meet this person at any point, but realize you're really in love with this person, you know, heading into next year. And, you know, 9 months. I have January right around the corner. I have on a special occasion. Check out parties. If you get invited to parties, show up, dress up and show up. And one more. I have slowly but surely. Okay, so this love, bottom of the deck, I have time after time. Now that's coming into me as a soul connection, that I will see you in this lifetime. Okay, I will find you in this lifetime. So we are going to put this out into the universe. But I really like the feeling of you are the best thing that's ever happened to them. Okay. And this is the best thing that's ever happened to you, but you're not going to realize it until you're in it. So we need to understand that as well, but we have to be willing to take that chance, take that risk to realize that once you're in it, this is by far the best thing that's ever happened to you. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. How beautiful. And I want to thank all of you for being here, my Aries. Thank you for joining me. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. Comment below, claim it, own it, it's yours. If anybody would like to book a private reading with me, I'll put my website link below, kathymamolenspsychicmedium.com. If you enjoyed this monthly message, let me know. I'd love some feedback so that I can continue to create content that you are enjoying here on my channel. But thank you for being here today, and I'll see you guys all again real soon.